So now when we have pure love for someone, we see the whole thing in a different manner. We see a person in a different manner. And it becomes very sweet. Otherwise, truth can be very bitter, can be very painful. But truth, which is adorned with love, is just like a flower without the thorns. It's very interesting how a person who is pouring with love and is standing on truth. That's the personality you have to become. Now, in the expression of love, we can take an example to understand. Supposing I meet somebody and he is telling all kinds of horrible things about another person. So I feel tremendous love for him as well as for the person whom he is telling all these things. So now, I take to lie, a complete lie, which is the truth also, in a way. I tell that person, see, what are you talking? The person about whom you are saying all this has been just praising you all the time. And here you are talking like this. Now, this is not the truth, actually. But you take the help of the lie, the other side of the truth, to bring out a friendship between the two persons. So this is what is the work of love, that it tries to bring people closer to each other, to say things by which they become one, united. So all the divisive methods that we have used so far just disappear, and we try to understand what is the method by which we can join people's heart. As it is, you are in collective consciousness. But this collective consciousness, if it is superficial, you can achieve great results like as you have done it. Maybe you can build beautiful ashrams, you can do all this. But when it is filled with love, collective consciousness, then the joy is complete of collective consciousness. Now people talk of peace. You cannot have peace without this new awareness, we call it collective consciousness. But in that also there has to be the main tattva, principle of love. For example, now Sahaja Yogis, say from Germany and Austria, are going to Israel. It's very fulfilling. I was happy that they have chosen for this puja people from Israel. And then I found Israelis coming to Egypt, forgetting all that Muslims have done to them. It's really remarkable how people get attracted towards expression of their love to their fellow men, to other Sahaja Yogis. And once it starts growing, you will be surprised how we can change this world. Most of the problems, human problems, are due to hatred. And it's very commonly used, I hate. It's absurdity. It's a sin to hate someone. Why do you hate someone? You can hate the sin, you can hate the evil, but you should not hate people just for hating's sake. This hatred that we have is responsible for all the problems we have had so far. Because one person becomes very powerful. By dividing people, he becomes very powerful. And these divisive things have really crushed so many countries. You have no business to condemn anyone. You have come from such a condemned condition yourself. So why are you condemning others? Only thing is, if you are capable, if you are equipped, if you are matured enough in Sahaja Yoga, then you will just take it up as a great challenge of love. And you will do it. But you won't go on condemning that person, finding faults with that person. It's a very good excuse if you don't want to do it. Supposing somebody is sick, and the doctor doesn't know how to cure. So what does he do? He says, you see, you are sick because this happened, because you went in the cold, because this, Are Baba, yes, but now I am sick. So now what about curing me? No, because you did this, because you did that, you should not have done this. All about the past mistakes will go on. In the same way, we go on. That you did like this, you were like this, you went to the Falana Guru, you did this kind of a mistake, that's why you are like this. No, don't tell him anything. Just work it out and it works. Of course you can ask if he has been to some guru, but don't condemn, don't criticize. There is no need to condemn anybody for what mistakes they have committed. This is all coming from the consciousness that you are better equipped, that you have all the knowledge. You are very knowledgeable people. I must say, very knowledgeable. You are the Gnostics, all that I accept. But as long as you are aware of it, you are not. Once you are not aware of it, then you are that what is called Sahaja Yoga. So I would expect all of you to have this new development in their Sahasrara, in your Sahasrara, in everybody's Sahasrara. We have to think of the whole world. We cannot just think of Sahaja Yogis and also about the seekers. Seekers are there, all right, but what about the rest? There are so many problems there, and so many things are to be done. For example, now we have a problem in India of poverty. So I am trying to do something for them. You have problems in your countries. You should find out what problems there are. You can start some sort of a movement for them, try to help them as far as possible. It's not missionary like that you convert somebody for some sort of a reward or for some name, you have to do it. You just do it for your pleasure, because it's your pleasure to do it. That's how you will go to the society and you won't be afraid that you will be caught up. I know of one couple, when I asked them, why don't you start working it out? So they said, Mother, we are afraid our ego will come back. I mean, they are afraid of themselves only. Their ego will come back. So all these problems should be dropped out, and you should reach that state where you don't have all these fears, all these nonsensical ideas about yourself. You are powerful. You have powers. Not only that, but you have been specially bestowed with those powers. But if you don't want to use it, then what are you? If the lamp is not enlightened, what is this lamp for? Just for decoration? So, this has to be used. And this has to be used without feeling that awareness within you that you are something great, better than others, something selected, or also they say that we are chosen. All these things have to go away in a big way when you become, as I said, the ocean. Then you are not bothered. What shore you go, where you travel, you are not bothered. You are only with the ocean moving up and down. That is how it's a living ocean of love. And that's what we have to develop it without dominating others, without showing off. It should be, the whole thing should be contented within ourselves. In Hindi it's said better, apne mein samaye ho rahe. Should be all within yourself. And that's the most enjoyable thing. Because, see what we want, supposing I want something for myself, you see. So I'll strive and get it. But this is something if you have within yourself, you fully filled within yourself. So what is most important? What is so much needed? Nothing. You are completely filled with yourself, contented with yourself. And then you want to share. This is the ideal way of dealing with Sahasrara, I think. And I am sure day will come, this whole world's Sahasrara has to be opened up. This is what we have to do it. And we are not going to disappear into some exclusive places. That is just for meditation, you can go there. But not for escaping the world. That's not the idea. Idea is for meditation, for your growth. It would be a nice place to go to. It's very important to understand how valuable you are, how remarkably important you are. Born at this time, got your realization. For what? To emancipate this world, to transform human beings, to take whole of this world into the realm of God. That is what you are here for. May God bless you.